lack of foods that we're eating, the lack of nutrition, or maybe even stress that's coming in that's causing that kind of inflammation. And now you're getting two different testimonials for two different things. So amounts might vary for people depending, it all depends, on what your situation and condition is. But I'd like both of them, Rose, because I know we kind of chopped it up a little bit, just to share, like Katie to share before, during, and after. And then Adam, you too, just kind of go back over before, during, and after. Okay, can you do that, Katie, for us? So before you had started using the omega-3s, what was your experience?
Before, like I said, it was a daily headache waking up. So I would either, pop ibuprofen just to subside the slight pain. And being that my work, I cannot take my prescription that I have because I can't drive, anything like that. So I wasn't even able to even think about that, consider that. So I pretty much just went day by day with it. I would throw up. I would have to be in bed when I got home from work. I don't know, it was pretty bad. I mean, sometimes I couldn't even take him to school. I'd have to call his dad to come pick him up, to take him for me. So it kind of affected my relationship with him too. So that's before, during, so then during, when I started taking them, what the difference? Okay, so before, during, I noticed slight changes where it was subsided, but it wasn't fully, but I wasn't having to take the ibuprofen in the morning when I wake up. And then now I don't have to use my prescription at all.
What kind of time frame was that?
It was about 3 months. 3 months total when you started feeling
Yeah.
Well, no, you started feeling better in a week.
Well, yeah,
But-
but
yeah.
subsided, but completely.
Completely,
like,
right.
Like 3 months.
Oh, he gets the to-go one.
Oh, gotcha.
And okay, so does that help kind of get a little better?
Yeah. What kind of a maintenance system are you on as far as the omega?
I'm doing about 2 or 3 a day versus the 5 a day now.
With no side effects. I mean, that's the
And it wouldn't hurt to stay on the 5 a day. There's nothing, I mean, the more omega the better. She's just on a budget. So don't think, it's, and you want, maintenance should be within your budget. When I'm talking to anybody about a Shackley program, I want to start with the budget, make it real. And she's 5 a day is, not in the budget.
yeah.
Any other questions for Katie?
Yeah, all the other vitamins she takes too.
What I think is great is when she was talking about the medication they had her on, she was throwing up, she couldn't drive, you have all these side effects, and then when you're on something with Shackley, there's no side effects. There's effects,
Except for great
positive effects, but there's no side effects.
are positive.
Yeah.
But what I mean, when you hear of side effects, it's something that's not gonna be too good for you. So you don't have those side effects. Yeah. So yeah, just that you don't have the side effects. You don't have, I'm sure she's not throwing up anymore. She's able to drive. She's able to. Well, and even like the ibuprofen. I mean, you can see on there with ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and all that. They say that they affect your liver. Over time. So not only were you having all this, but you were affecting your liver while you were doing it. Yeah, counter effects and side effects. Yeah.
Very good point, Barry. And the question was asked here, did she change her diet? So let's hear her answer to that.
I said, yes, I had to change eating, like tomatoes, I said I couldn't eat cheeses.
But that was before the omega.
That was before, before.
So
You have the,
So when you started the omegas, though, you were
I was-
still doing no tomatoes, no caffeine,
no.
no.
It wasn't working anyway. What they had told her wasn't working anyway.
Oh, okay.
So why not? Right. And Adam, how many years did you have that psoriasis?
I've lived like 3 or 4 years. It definitely hit me later on in life. Which was kind of strange because when I was younger, I always had kind of sensitive skin, but never any skin problems and all like that.
Right.
So it was kind of strange to have that happen later on in life.
Well, it's caused from inflammation. So like I said, it happened as soon as you stopped eating right, really.
I don't think
stress.
And part of it. I mean, I know you eat pretty well. You do. But all of us, and all of us do need, we all need omegas. But, you know, I used to feed as much as I could at home. And even now, I don't eat as much as I used to. Because of the salmon not being as well sourced. I'm not as good either.
You
But
don't have to worry about wild spots.
and the other thing that causes inflammation is stress. And you did take on a pretty stressful job
very stressful job.
at that time, yeah. Inflammation is caused by environmental toxins, which we're all exposed to as well. Secondhand tobacco smoke. Any cleaning products that you're exposed to. And as well as diet. So it's not just diet. It's some of the stuff we cannot do anything about because it's in our environment. But that's amazing. Your arm is amazing. I can't believe it. You must be so pleased.
It is, it's a major change. Especially trying to put a prescription on twice a day is impossible. Increasing formula is not.
In your research, did you find the Paracone prescription book?
Dr. Pericone?
Yeah, Paracone, yeah. Did you find this stuff? Because I have this whole book.
I don't have. I do follow a lot of Pericone information, but I don't have his book.
He's got a book that's all about the inflammation.
Yeah, he's one that's called Inflammation Diet, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he
he's got
does.
a whole inflammation diet. He's
Yeah,
big deal.
but like I said, Jane, it's not just the diet. It really isn't. It's some of the stuff in our environment that we are
Oh,
exposed
yeah,
to as
there's a
well.
lot of things.
I mean,
but
before you know it, our cell phones are going to cause inflammation. You know,
Yeah.
dang, and we're hooked on those. I know.
Well, part of a diet though is this in today's world.
Yes.
You know, but he has some really good information for people who might be interested that really gets home of all the diseases that are caused by inflammation.
Right. Alzheimer's, they're pretty sure, is caused from inflammation. And then Mark, if you have Adams to go, he's probably.
Yeah, it's coming up right
Right.
now.
Okay. Oh, you're not in a hurry? Okay.
Thank you.
I'm kind of,
It's coming up right now.
no worries.
Do you know each other, Adam? You guys went to school together.
Yeah, how do you
So, how many of you know people or are experiencing migraines and or psoriasis yourself? Anyone in here?
Which one, is it migraines or psoriasis for everybody?
I never read
Really? Are you happy with this information?
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? Your husband does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's very common and we don't realize how many people are struggling and have to function in this world with the migraines and not be able to really get relief from medications even because they can't use them. So one of the things that I think might be important for us to talk about is why is Shackley different? I mean, Adam, you can go anywhere and buy omega-3s.
Yeah.
Right? Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Did you try other omega-3s behind your mother's back?
Yeah, of course I have.
He didn't do behind my back, he called for permission.
I know I'll check definitely to make sure that they're at least somewhat quality.
But I think you did call for permission one
But I've
time.
been on the Shackley omega-3.
And that gave you the result.
Yeah.
So the question is,